Good people, how are you? My big family, I greet you in the name of God. My guys from Asia, my guys from the UK, Latin America, Trinidad and Tobago, USA, from Carolina to Florida. How are you? My guys from Africa, South Africa, Botswana, Uganda, Ethiopia, Nigeria, I greet you. My brothers from Asia, I say hello. This is your boy Kamanja_Kenya. And kindly, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, share, watch my videos from the start to the end. Leave a comment in that section and God is going to bless you. And for my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, I say a very big thank you and let God bless you. Your support is something that I will always recommend. It's something that I always talk about. Your support is very remarkable in my life. And I will always and always appreciate your support to me. Guys, I'm happy today. And I want to do this vlog for the next 15-18 minutes. I leave to the beach. I want to go and I always do training in the morning with my village boys. You see, we have two teams. We have the senior team and the younger team. That is the under 13, under 14 kids. And I do think that in the morning, because they are always free, these kids, we let us go. I go meet. We do some sessions. Come together. We laugh. And that is it. And that is how we give back to this community. And that's why we develop people's lives. So first, my guys and my family, I want to apologize. Yesterday I had to have, I planned to have a live stream. But guys, network. It was, network in Nyambwanse village was like, then it was not possible. It was about network. And we had some repair on the satellite around, and I think that one interfered so much with the network carriers around here, and that's why most of us were very silent and mute the last night. But all in all, we are here, we are moving together, and we say thank you to our God for bringing us this far. So today, I promise I'm going to have a live stream. I'm going to have a live stream today, and I want to schedule it at exactly from 1 p.m. Even not 1 p.m. From 12. I want to see my schedule properly, because I always go to the pitch from the field of play. Then I have that time. Network is now good. We are going to go live, and I told you guys I'm going to talk about the journey, my journey in this village team. But that is what I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that here today, because I've told I want to take your 15 to 18 minutes, and I want to appreciate one of these fine guys in the village. He is an international visitor. He came in. I have met with him for 2 times. And I felt it is good, as he is leaving the village. He is leaving the village by his own decision. Nobody has told him to go away from the village. You see, we have these guys, negative guys in the village, the likes of Aknaginto and others. I'm sorry to mention him, because he's the one who has been championing for non-Nyaboanseans to leave Nyaboanse. Also, this guy I want to talk about. I just want to talk about not other than, this is one guy, one man, not other than the Jamaican uncle. He has been here. He was here. We met. Such a thing, and I liked his ways of life. He left the village, went to Rwanda to meet up with Morgan. He came back and is very happy. And actually, from his yesterday's video, he is showing signs of leaving Nyabohanse, not for good, but actually change. Is good, and a sign of telling us goodbye. And now I wish that today, before he leaves, I'm going to meet him and say goodbye also, because I met a man in this guy. I met a man in this guy. So guys, let us listen to him. Let us listen to his message. And actually, I'm going to expound much on what this guy is stay here. What he means in his stay here. What his stay here means to Marwa, and what his stay here means to Nyabohanse YouTubers, upcoming, and they're already there YouTubers. Sit in your space, listen to this, and enjoy yourself.
He's the one that inspired me to come here, and this is where I meet Morgan. The day after he came into the villa, yes, the day. So you know how God is good. God sent somebody here to help me with this YouTube channel, which I had, because when I came here, I did not have a YouTube channel when I came here first. I didn't have one. Marwa decided that he's going to open one for me, which he did. And you know, he's busy. You can depend on Marwa to open a channel for you and to hold your hand all the way through. No. He's a very busy man. He have a lot of stuff to take care of. And if you're going to expect that for him to open a channel for you and then know to guide you all the way, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. No. He can give you the first step, but you have to go from there, which I did. So I was so happy to know that Morgan was here to take up that spot there for I have a lot of respect for this villa, but most of all, I have all the respect for Marwa. Marwa is a gentleman, yes, and we should always show gratitude to the person that gave us a start in some way, yes, and he gave me a start in that way, so I have to respect him. As long as I live. And I find this man is a very fair and honest person. But I don't know how people look at him in a different way and want to accuse him with things which is not right. No, no, no. God is there, God is looking down, and God knows everything. So whatsoever people are doing against him, well, one day they have to pay for it. Pay for it, because God don't love ugly. Yes, and that is not right for you to be a person who want to carry down another man because of greed or because of you want to gain. And as I say, he is a man that will help you to get started, but don't think you are the one, you are the one going to carry you through for the rest of your life. He give you a start and you have to go from there. Yeah, man.
Good family, welcome back. And I've promised to be very, very short. If I may talk something small about Jamaican uncle. When he came, I was seeing him and I was watching his videos. I was very jovial, and I first met him and with the Imaja_KE, and he gave me a very good shout out, and that is a very big thank you. Then after Rwanda, we also met at the road. Somebody who doesn't forget actually, and he remembered me, called me Kamanja. How are you? I've seen your comments, and I said, oh my God. this is a proper guy. This is a kind and a very humble guy. You see, now it pains me when somebody comes out loud and talks ill about this Jamaican uncle. I don't know what has come up with these guys in the village. Anything that they see allied to Marwa is bad. Any visitor, any person talking good of Marwa, in fact, they are very much against you. Also, when they meet you in these streets of Nyabuansi, they try to talk and even threaten you. But I said threats. Their threats are just drops of water in the ocean. They cannot deter me from doing what I'm doing, from supporting whoever I decided to support. And I'm not ready to compromise my support for I am Marwa and Team Positive and Team Marwa. Period. Now, Jamaican uncle has been with us, and and from what you've heard, actually, he is appreciating. Today, I'm talking about appreciation. He is appreciating. Very, very much appreciative for I am Marwa for being his inspirational point. And he was not only inspired by, he was not the only one who was inspired by Marwa. He says proudly that many people were not the Jamaican uncle himself, but he is appreciating Marwa on so many people's behalf for inspiring them to be where they are. His journey on YouTube just started because of Marwa. He's the one who opened up his channel and told him what to do. And that is a nice way. And actually, look at his age and look at Marwa's age. And actually, that is what I've been talking about. Respect. He is respecting Marwa, not in regard of his age, but what Marwa has done to him. And he's calling for respect. Guys, respect. And he's really respecting Marwa a lot. And for him, Marwa is a mark of inspiration. Not to himself, but to so many people, to so many souls. And it's worthy respect. It's worthy to be respected and to be appreciated. Now, he says, in anything that we do, actually, we saying thank you, having that gratitude is worthy. It's a worthy thing to say thank you. His gratitude to what Marwa has done to him is very evident in his video. He's very happy living in the villa. He's very happy being welcome in Kenya, also in the Abwanze village, courtesy of Marwa. Now, he is wondering. He is wondering, why do guys hate Marwa? Because he is the person who did all this to them. He is their father in whatever cause they have now. All these guys in these platforms who are talking ill about Marwa and everything, Jamaican uncle is much concerned and is wondering why all this hate towards one kind-hearted person, towards one committed person, towards one hard-working person, a very respectful person. Why do we disrespect him? Why do we disrespect him? Even if he's young than us, but he has done something. He's worthy being respected. That is what the Jamaican uncle is talking about. Yes. Huh? He's happy being at the villa, but he's not happy the way guys are actually treating Marwa and his family. He's not happy. He's living, but he's not happy. is really condemning these guys, is really actually asking them to stop directing the attacks on Marwa, because Marwa is their godfather in these platforms, is the person who brought them this light. They are not supposed actually to behave that way. They are not supposed to behave that way. Yeah, although he says that these guys, they are jealousy, they are greedy, and they are ungrateful to Marwa, because maybe, and that is my thought, because maybe, and I've been talking about this, because maybe they were not satisfied. They want to make their own stories so that to attain their own goals. And actually, it's because they hate him naturally. You see, I don't see a reason as to why, when one has helped you do something, when one has helped you do something, yes. Apologies, guys. I had to pick up a call. It was an important call, and that's why I just cut off. But I'm happy we are reconnecting. And I was talking about this. When one has helped you do something, attain something, find a place in your heart to say thank you and appreciate his actions towards you. His goodwill, his kindness it is not supposed to be taken to be his weakness. And his kindness should not be taken as a weapon and used as a weapon to fight him and to destroy him. That is his message today. Yes. In other side, he also respects his respect for women. Also, the congressman and Rocio is very evident. Things that most of these guys around here are ranting and talking ill of women, throwing big names, shameful names to them. But this is one kind guy who says moms and moms are worthy to be respected. We've seen guys talking ill of Rocio, Dimango, our big subscriber, that's Janet Harris, and calling them names. Disrespecting women is something not in him. And he respects women to a very big extent. So, shame on these guys who are actually, they are the detrimentals of the village. People want to bring the village down using their own bare hands because of being led by greed, jealousness, and being ungrateful. And he is calling upon them, actually. If that is what is making you hate Marwa, then you guys, you are wrong. And he says, this is somebody who is very hardworking. I'm talking about Marwa. He says Marwa is very hardworking, very humble, and is worthy being respected. Yeah. Now, when he showed you guys how to fish, you were to continue fishing. Now you just laid lazy. You waited for him to fish for you and give you food. And when he is busy doing his own stuff, you are waiting for him to bring back his sweat so that you can eat. That is very wrong. He showed you on how to fish by giving you and opening for you channels. Now fish on your own. Thrive on your own. Others have done so and they are doing well. You also try your own ways on fishing. The best ways that can be ways that are all can be accepted in the community. But not the course you guys are taking. That is his call. Guys hate Marwa because of his positivity. He's a positive guy. Very approachable, like Jamaican uncle. Very, very much approachable. But the picture we always see in your platforms, guys, hey, you think that Marwa is not approachable. Oh, is now not approachable because of the woman. You see, blames, and you think you are working out. You think you are developing. There is no progress if you keep on blaming one guy for your misfortunes. These guys, they really want to be fed on. And that's their big, actually, they are big and doing. They don't want to work on themselves. I've said they were taught on how to fish. They are seeing fish there. They cannot fish. They are waiting for a Marwa to come back from his own businesses to come and fish for them. And if he doesn't do that, they blame him. They start attacking him. You were to attack him if he never took that bold step of showing you the light. The attacks were to be very relevant. But somebody will show you the way. He showed you on how to light. Why should you fight him back? Why should you use his kindness as a weapon to destroy him? That is my big question. And that is the question from the Jamaican uncle. Yes. But he is very hopeful that their time is coming to an end. All these attacks will come to an end. God is going to pay them. From how they are mistreating Marwa in the village, he is praying for God actually to bring this thing to an end by paying these haters back. And we are very sure, we are very hopeful. Their time is there, their time is coming, and they are going to be paid on how they want. They are going to be paid, and actually, they are going to get it. So, guys, his big message: respect to one another, regardless of age, race, tribe, gender. Respect to one another. That is his call. Call number 2, gratitude. Have that gratitude to people who have always shown you the way. People who have taken their time to hold your hand and show you some light. Say a big thank you to them. Those are the 2 big things I learned from his vlog. Respect to all, and learn to say thank you. Gratitude. Have that gratitude to whoever has really done good and best to you. Yes. All these GoPros you are seeing in the village are courtesy of Marwa because of his visitors. The visitors who came during the party left a lot of GoPros around, and those GoPros are now used. They are being used to make contents that are wants to destroy Marwa. Jamaican uncle brought gifts when he came, and I saw him gifting people. Most of the GoPro to its Tindi. And from that time, he told its Tindi that I'm giving you this camera for your own good, for you to progress, but actually never use this camera to destroy our goodwill. I hope the young lady sticks to that call. Yes, it's a very big shame when you help one. You see, it's like this story of the hyena and the cow. That one day, the cow and hyena were good friends. Very big good friends. Now, one day, because of the hyena's greedy, and there was, everybody was doing his own business. The cow was grazing on its own. The hyena was grazing on its own. But one day, because of jealousness, that the cow was getting bigger and bigger, and the cow was growing fatter, the hyena decided to get rid of the cow by actually eating him. So one day the hyena went and actually put a trap. He went, hold himself in a hole. I'm saying he hold himself. The hyena hold itself in a hole. So waiting for brother cow to pass by. When the brother was passing by, and I want you to get the moral lesson to this story. When the brother cow was passing by, he heard the cries of the hyena from that pit hole. When he was looking at that pit hole, he saw his brother, his friend. My brother, we've been living together. What is not happening? No, I was passing, you see, some people got me and threw me into this hole. Brother, kindly help me. That is what happened in this village. Now the cow bent, gave the hyena the tail to support him from the hole. When the hyena came out of that hole, he laughed, ridiculing the cow's actions. It became very ironic. And all of a sudden he turned against the cow and told him, now because I was hunting and I wanted to eat, I see meat in you. I want to feast in you. The cow was like, hey, we are friends. Why do you want to destroy me? Then, good enough, we were passing. Now, people were passing. And here was the tortoise passing slowly. He had these two friends quarreling. He went there to mediate. He wanted to hear everybody's side of the story. What is happening? You guys are friends. Why are you eating? Why do you want to destroy each other? So the cow gave its story. The hyena gave his story. And because the tortoise was very wise. Guys, I don't want to tell you what happened. The tortoise was very wise. He asked every person, the hyena and the cow. Now, if you are claiming that you jumped to the hole alone and came out of the hole alone without the cow's help, you can go back so that we see. And you cow, if you are passing, let me see how you are passing before you ended up in this quarrel. So the hyena, because of its greed, being jealousy, and it has no senses, intellectually it is down, he jumped to the pit, broke his legs, and the tortoise turned to the cow and told him, I've done my part, use your brains, do your own work. So since then, you see the hyenas have been feasting on cows. They just look at where the cows are grazing and they want to eat them. Learn something from that story. Guys, this is your brother Kamanja _Kenya. Kindly living here. Want to leave you with your space. Enjoy your space as you enjoy watching and listening to this video. I say a goodbye. God bless you, my family. We are going to meet in the same space at a later time. Thank you and goodbye.